What is going on, guys? Today I'll be talking about if Guilty Gear Strive is worth it in 2024. See you guys when I'm actually in the game properly. This might be a long video, so grab your snacks and drinks for a ride for today's episode. Is Guilty Gear worth it in 2024? Let's find out. To start, Guilty Gear is made by a Japanese South African named Daisuke Ishiwatari. And the reason he made Guilty Gear, or GG for short, is because he loved arcade games, and then started working with Arc System Works, the creator of Guilty Gear Strive, or the producer, but he was working for them at the time for a tennis game that I don't know the name of. And then on the 14th of May 1998, Guilty Gear was made. And then from there, the other games were made. The reason the game is called Guilty Gear is sometime in the 2000s, Saul, or Frederick, at the time, and two other people, Aria and that man. Aria is Frederick's girlfriend, Aria is Justice, one of the first Gear, and Jacko. It's a long story, I'm not going through the whole story, I'm just telling you the basics of the story. So, they are college friends and are scientists. Aria and Saul are lovers, as I've said. Until one day it all falls apart when Frederick wakes up and looks like a beast. The prototype Gear, Saul bad guy. He escaped, he destroyed the whole place, and then he made a headband to make him look human. So he hides from society. So people don't kill him because he's dangerous, he's a war weapon. And then from there he meets a person, he saves that person, but the person doesn't know who he is. The person's name is Cliff Anderson. Now Cliff Anderson is a king sort of thing, right? And now what happened was he saved him, and then he was like, oh, I'm gonna be just like him. And so he does. And then he saves someone named Kai, or Kai Kisk. And this is during the time when Saul doesn't have a name. He meets Slayer, who I'm using in this current fight, as you can see. Slayer's a vampire, and he's made a syndicate called the Assassin Syndicate. He is the captain, I would say. But he's retired now. They fought for dandyism. I know, it's crazy. And then he says, you know, I'm gonna call you Saul, is that fine? And he likes the name, Saul. So then, back to Kai's story. Kai is young, so he was told if he wants to join this group, he has got to get braver. Something like that, I'm pretty sure. And then he does that, he becomes Kai, he edges the word hope into his belt because he is losing hope, so he's trying to get his hope back. The next game, Guilty Gear X, where the story really started to take place. This is 2181, and there's a second Holy Knights tournament. There was the first one. That one wasn't as important, I don't remember. I'm just trying to get as far as I can because I'm trying to get to the actual video. And the winner gets any wish they want. But it was kind of odd. The matches were to the death. And it was being run by Cliff Anderson's adopted child, Testament. We found out Testament was found dead, but the government made him into a half Gear. And the first Gear, not the prototype Gear, Saul, named Justice, awakens. And so they get through this whole fight of this tournament. Testament realizes, oh my goodness, I don't need other people's blood to power up Justice, I can use my own. So they do. And then Saul has to fight Justice. And Justice is half of his girlfriend's body or soul, and he fights. And justice can take over anyone. Oh, Jacko's being used in this clip, the other half of his girlfriend's body or soul. So I was saying, justice can take over any gear. And what happens is, she tries to take over Sol Bad Guy, but it didn't work. Because Sol is the prototype gear. He can do that to them, but he chooses not to. He takes off the headband, he beats Justice. And Justice calls him the Flame of Corruption. And that's why I'm going to end the storytelling part. Now, to Guilty Gear Strive, and the reason I am making this video, is Guilty Gear worth it? I can tell you it is worth it. So to start off, the story is great. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I can say if you don't like watching a show forever, the story isn't for you unless you watch it piece by piece. That's what I did. So there's a story mode, and it's basically just a show. Fighting, what the game is made for. It is hard to get used to at first, especially with the controls, because some characters have some weird ones and so on, and they have ease of use, and all of this cool stuff. Like, so I recommend you don't buy any DLC characters at the beginning, and you just play, you see what you like, you're like, okay, I think I'm gonna get this. Get him, and you're like, okay, I'm actually kind of good at this, and you like him. But I'm not saying you just have to use that one character. You can switch every now and then, because it eventually gets boring just using one character. And the game is very fast paced, so you need to switch characters every now and then. You have speed, balance, shooting, unique, power, one shot, and those are the sort of techniques. Then we have the stars of use. It goes all the way up to 5. As you can see in this clip, I'm using Baiken. Baiken is a 5-star ease of use and is a balanced character. And as you can see, I'm sort of struggling at this area. But yeah. But the answer to this video, Guilty Gear is worth it. If you're looking for a good fighting game with good story, good characters, amazing controls, amazing challenges against online players, this is the perfect game for you. Thank you so much for watching. This video has taken me a while to make, and I would really appreciate it if you slash that like button and heavy slash that subscribe button. Thank you to a YouTuber, I'm gonna find their name now, for inspiring me to make this video. Their video wasn't on, is this game worth it or not? Believe it or not, it was actually on things I wish I knew about Guilty Gear before I started to play. So I'm gonna find the YouTuber real quick, and I'm also gonna put his channel in the description. So go check him out, go show him some love. He inspired me to make this video because, I mean, I like the way he made it. So, where is it? I'm getting close, I know I'm nearly there. But the video was speaking about how he wished he knew something, like how he bought Happy Chaos and was like, oh, he's cool, I want to use him already. But he's a 1-star of use, and he's very hard to control, trust me. Me being, Ryan, I think that's how you pronounce it. Thank you for the inspiration, and yeah. But see you guys till next time, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And remember, keep on striving. And if you get Guilty Gear Strive, tell me if you do, and tell me your opinions on it. Thank you so much for watching. See y'all.
The happy ending happens when the hand